At the level of continental football, continental football doesn't control any particular league. CAF has its own sanctioned games, but CAF again doesn't own any country, or CAF doesn't own any football pitch anywhere. So what it means is that CAF will still need the permission of various countries for the game of football to start. So what we have done at the level of CAF is, yes, communications have gone out there to member associations to communicate to CAF, depending on what is on the ground, the kind of discussions they're having with various government and the health authorities. Are they in the position to play any football, continue with league, cancel it? A number of countries have responded by saying their leagues have been truncated, so they will rather sit back and plan a new league, probably August, September-ish. Others have asked for extension of time to engage, and I think the Ghana Football Association falls into that bracket. At the medical point, what we have done is we advise CAF ESCO to cancel all CAF tournaments, be it the CHAN, which was supposed to be played, and the various CAF Champions League matches and Confederation matches. Again, we have put together a document which very soon will be circulated to member associations. So depending on what the situation on the ground will allow you to do, depending on what your government will allow you to do. Let me just reiterate this, that football was not stopped by football people. I mean, in Ghana, the government stopped football. I mean, the president stopped football. And it's going to take only the president to be able to say that, okay, I've lifted these restrictions so you can organize XYZ activities. Then, of course, depending on the financial muscle of the various federations, they can decide to go into the expensive venture. So what we have done from the medical point of view at the level of CAF is to design a document with guiding principles. So if you opt to want to play your games in an empty stadium, then we're going to give you this requirement, a minimum level of requirement you need to meet, because we also feel the safety of players, technical men, media, and anybody associated with football is supreme. And the FIFA president is on record as saying that football would only have to resume, or sport will only have to resume when there is zero risk. This is the position of Gianni Infantino, that it is not worth sacrificing any individual life for sports. So it's on record. So we've put together these records, these guidelines, which will be given to member associations. So depending on what you choose, then you have to follow the guidelines. If you also decide to want to play with restricted number of fans in the stadia, we've also designed guiding principles which will be given to various member associations. And then at the continental level, we would monitor to see if you are strictly following this. So, and I think the FA Medical Committee has also done a good job by designing some documents for the FA to follow. So.